let's talk about weight. Not my weight, the van's weight. Granted, they both need slimming a little bit. Our van is a 3.5 ton Volkswagen Crafter. Legally, we can be on the road for 3.5 ton with a little bit over 5%. Now, fully loaded, we come at 3,650, which is 150 overweight. Now, I'm talking fully loaded, like full fuel, full water, full gas, full cupboards, full fridge, clothes, me, Emma, the dogs. 150 over is not that bad. But it also means that we can't take toys with us. If we were to drop the water, we would lose 120 kilo. That would put us within the threshold of being legal. Do we really build these vans to be on the threshold of being legal? No, we want to fill them with as much as we can, go on adventures and have everything with us that we need. So we need an upgraded suspension. Now, we've done 5 ton leaf springs on the rear. There's a video up there if you haven't seen that. I'll also link all the videos that I'm going to mention in the video in the top pinned comment. Right, we've also done airbags. Now, we didn't record a video of installing the airbags because me and Will done it. I'd done my little hand in and it was just easier not to film. Some things are. But Sam from the Crafty Blinders, he's got the perfect video if you want to fit airbags onto a Sprinter or a Crafter. I will leave that link down there in the pinned comment. Go and watch Sam's. The next thing on the rear would be dampers. We've gone for these boys, Konis. These are adjustable and they're not bloody cheap. But we did look at the Belstein ones. We couldn't get stock of them in the UK. So we've gone for Konis. Now, these are 5 ton dampers. We've also bought them for the front. And we've also got the 5 ton leaf spring for the front as well. Well, that's going to be a whole new journey because that's a big one. So doing your dampers, it's not really a hard job. It's 2 bolts and that is really it. Jack the vehicle up, get the wheel off, take the existing bolts out, put them on. Pretty simple until we start. Let's get them on. We need to get the vehicle jacked up, the wheel needs to come off, then we can look at what's going on then. Big upgrades then. That means the whole rear of the van will be then ready to upplate it to 4.3 to 4.5 ton, which will give us loads of room to move for weight. So you can see we've got the 5 ton leaf springs, we fitted the airbags. Like I said, they're an easy job. Go and watch Sam's video. Now we've got to change these dampers, which are literally 1 bolt there in the very top, and then it's another bolt there on the very bottom. Right, the top one is out. It's just a great big 21mm bolt. If you do have an impact driver or you can borrow one, definitely borrow one. We bought this just because we know we've got a lot of suspension wear to be doing and it saves a lot of hassle. So easier than. Right, your bottom one is an 18 and you will need to get on the back of it here a wrench or something because it has got a nut on either side. It's not a fixed thread like the top one. Nice and easy. And then once we take this out, the whole thing will just come off. There we go. Right, there's the old one. Kind of looks really flimsy, doesn't it? You know, there's nothing to them at all. There's a bit of a difference. So, right, basically, do it in the order you took this off, put that one on the same way. Right, so that is the backs all done, all on both sides, as you can see from there. So we got the 5 ton leaf springs, the 5 ton dampers and the airbags on as well. Now it's been about a week since I've done the rear ones, and I may, if you can tell by the height on the front, got them done as well. The van has been, and it's being tracked. The rear's being tracked, and the front's being tracked. So what does this mean now? Well, it means that we can basically fill in the sheet that comes from the guys who are going to be doing the upplating for the van. And it also means that everything we've done to the van will bump the suspension up to a 5-ton vehicle. Don't forget, when we are driving around and we're running the vehicles, that we all, you know, put stuff in to build them, it makes the van heavier. So chances are we're all like very, very close to the maximum load. Now, being close to the maximum load is not a problem, but where the problem is on your suspension. It's constantly under pressure. It's constantly got a weight on it that is making it move. It's constantly working. So upgrading them to 5-ton just means that the vehicle itself has got a better suspension system on it to handle the weight that you've put in, and hopefully the places you go to, because we all like to push them off-road a little bit. We all like to think that, you know, we're all overlanders, which we're not. And the vehicle will handle better. It'll also handle better on the motorway. It'll handle better in strong winds. It'll handle better in most places you go to. So for us, it's just a bonus, and it means that we can have a payload max weight that is well more than what we're going to use in the van. So no matter what country we go into, which we will be going into different countries, it won't matter, because we know if we get pulled over, if we get sent to a weighbridge, that we're legal. We're not going to get a fine. Also as well, once you do have your weight upplated, yes, there is different licenses that can drive vehicles. I've got a class 1 license, so I've got a heavy goods license, so it doesn't really matter to me. The logbook will get changed as a private HGV, and it also brings your tax down. Don't ask me why, I don't know. So you are going to save on the tax of the vehicle, which is great. How it affects your insurance, I don't really know. We'll come across that once we've got the upplating done and once we've spoke to the insurance, but it really doesn't matter, because what matters is that your vehicle is running sound. What matters is that your insurance is informed about all the things you've done to it, which they will be. They'll be told about the back and they'll be told about the front. That's how insurances work. Don't try and con them, because it's only you that gets screwed over when something happens. The next video is going to be probably something else related to suspension. Maybe the front, or maybe a little tweak we've done to the rear, which is going to alter the way we park up a little bit. But you'll see that in the next video. So there's only one thing left for me to say.
Bye bye. I'm still alive.
And if you want to see more of it, you just got to subscribe. Right, back in your dungeon.
Okay.
Whatever you do, do it well. We'll see you
Bye.
soon.